find it very difficult in today's market to be able to justify the existence of very small clubs writing very small proportion of world tonnage, very small premium income. It just doesn't fit with today's commercial insurance industry. I would like to see that number halved, and I think we'd have a more vibrant, more efficient mutual system as a result.
I disagree with that completely. I think that the international group and the way that it's structured at the moment provides plenty of opportunity for the broadest pluralism within the market. I think that that is what ship owners want. I don't think that there is any advantage in having just a small number of clubs that will dominate the market to the exclusion of the variety which owners have with their clubs at the present time. Pluralism is good for the market, it's good for the perception of the way in which the market works, and there is something for everyone in the current system.
I think over the last 10 years, with large standard increases, large additional unbudgeted calls, a lot of the support from members has now waned. Small, medium-sized owners are getting pretty fed up of having to subsidise those larger owners, and I query whether that support is there.
The credit to the pooling system is that whilst the clubs compete very heavily, they amongst themselves, they do recognise the benefits of the pooling system and the benefits to the ship owners of, frankly, at times below cost.
P&I claims have been increasing at an average rate of 1.5%, but general increases have averaged 11%. What's going on?
Well, they've been increasing at 1.5% per entered tonne over the last 10 years. What's actually been depressing the call income per entered tonne has been the entry of new tonnage, which in the last 5 years has actually increased by 7.5% per annum on a compound basis. Now, this new tonnage has come in at lower than the average rate of the tonnage entered in the clubs, and as a result has eroded the average call income per tonne to the point that it has fallen a long way below the cost of claims per tonne. And the general increases are the compensatory mechanism by which call income has to be lifted to exceed the cost of claims.
The whole market is extremely competitive. Hopefully, the market will stabilize when we see the implementation of Solvency II.
What will it mean for ship owners and their insurers if the US makes payment of ransoms illegal?
Well, with the current way of solving the situation for ships that have been hijacked down in the Gulf of Aden or outside the Horn of Africa, I think it will be detrimental. Ship owners will be left with no alternative of solving the situation themselves. And unless the governments would on their own come up with an alternative way of doing that, I think that will be an ill-advised move.
And we see that there is a correlation between the costs of litigation and the amount in disputes. So when you're fighting over hundreds of millions of US dollars, then the costs are huge, at least seen from the FD&D perspective.
There's one in London a few weeks ago. I think the vessel value was $50 million. The claim was $15 million, but the owner was trying everything he possibly could to increase that claim up to $50 million somehow in order to declare a CTO. It was completely way off.